Hello traders, it's your one and only forex skill coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. All right, I believe a lot of you must have seen this strategy earlier, which I posted about 2 or 3 days or 4 days ago, in order for you to trade the boom and crash market. And if you remember very well, I told you with this strategy you can actually grab a lot of candlesticks and you can also catch spikes. Okay, so in my previous video I was on a live trade where I actually was taking advantage of the candlesticks in the crash market, and currently today, as you can see, I'm on another buy trade. Okay, running in $148 profits, and I'm currently on volatility 75 with the strategy that I'm currently using for volatility 75. If you haven't watched that video, you want to go to my previous video and see that strategy, but I'm still going to make subsequent videos with that strategy on how to trade the VIX 75 and all the VIX markets. All right, so expect that video. So what you want to do right now is to hit the subscribe button. In case if you're a new subscriber here, smash the subscribe button, because in this channel all we post are strategies to win in the forex markets, in the boom and crash market, and in the volatility index market. Okay, so hit the subscribe button right now, turn on the notification bell. Congratulations to you, you're not gonna miss out a single thing as long as you've subscribed. So let's get straight into business right now. Okay, so I told you guys earlier in my previous video that this strategy, you can use it to grab a lot of candlesticks. All you need to do is to stay focused on the Bollinger Band. All right, all you need to do is to stay focused on the Bollinger Band, and I told you guys that the Bollinger Band is here to serve as what? Support and resistance. Now let's take, for instance, you can see clearly what happened when price got here. It served as support, pushing back price to the upside. And what happened when it got here? You see resistance began to take place before the real move began. Now you might ask me, how did I take this trade? I took this trade when I noticed that price had broken out of this middle Bollinger Band. You need to understand, guys, that each of these Bollinger Band lines are serving as support and resistance. If price is below it, it's going to be a resistance. If price is above, it's going to be a support. All right, so when I noticed the move that price had made here and the rejection to the downside, and I noticed the new move to the upside, and even the breakout into the breakout against this other Bollinger Band line, I knew that, hey, it's actually getting time to place a buy. And on the other hand, you can see what I drew here on indicator window 2 here. All right, you can see what I drew here. I drew this because at that time I noticed that price was actually somewhere around here. I actually saw this indicator around here then. Okay, it was somewhere around here, and that was why I had to put this arrow indicating that, hey, this price is going to boom to the upside. And exactly that's what you can see happening. All right, and now what can you see? It has gotten to overbought, and that is why the spikes are beginning to come to the downside. So that's, I told you guys in my previous video that you need to also always observe the overbought and oversold levels. You can see it was from the oversold, it pushed to the upside. Now is that overbought, and what is happening? Spikes are trying to push to the downside. And if you notice it on the main chart, you will get notice that price has gotten to the resistance of this last Bollinger Band line. All right, and that is why it's resisting. So you have two indicators giving you your confluence to take trades. You just want to make sure that you take your trades when price is at the right direction or at the right position. Okay, so I better use it that way. You want to make sure you take trades when price is at the right position. If you look at this indicator, you only want to take trade if price is around here, or if price is sitting above this 30 line, or if you notice price sitting above 70 and probably you're thinking that hey, it could go to the upside to overbought, then that is where you only want to look for entries. And not just that, remember what I told you guys in the last video. I told you that you want to make sure that your confluences align together. In other words, if you notice price sitting on the 30 level, all right, that is a support of the 30 level, ready to push to the upside, you want to make sure that what you're seeing in the main chart is aligning to push to the upside. If you're seeing price at resistance here, like let's say for instance this middle Bollinger Band line, if you're seeing price resisting below it and you're seeing price sitting on 30 ready to push up, the confluence is not aligned, so it's a confused one, so you mustn't take the trade. I told you guys that not every trade you see you take. I hope you don't forget that word. Not every trade you see you take. You have to make sure it aligns together before you place the trade. So if it doesn't align today, don't worry, tomorrow is there. This is a 247 thing, all right? So you just want to make sure you look for places where the trades align together, all right? So that was, I just showed you guys the exact reason why I took the trade around here. When I noticed the breakout of this line and price was around here, this was where price was around at that time when I took the trade. And on the other hand, I had this relative strength index around here. It was sitting around this zone at that time. I don't know why it had to change. Let me see the 30 minute. Okay, actually it was from the 30 minutes time frame that I saw that observation. Okay, I just remember now. Okay, it was from the 30-minute time frame that I got the observation, which was here. You see where it was sitting when I took that trade. So this is for you to understand that you also need to learn how to use multiple time frames to check out before you take entries. All right, so you can see clearly that I used the 15-minute time frame to observe the breakout on the Bollinger Band. All right, and then I used the 30-minute time frame to observe price sitting on the 30% level of this indicator. So this is what you need to start learning as a trader. Number one, you need to learn to be patient. Number two, you need to learn to be disciplined. Number three, you need to learn to have multiple confluences before you take trades. I always say this, guys. Your confluence is your confidence to take the trade. A lot of traders come to me and tell me, hey Tim, I don't have the confidence to take the trade. Come on, if you have multiple confluences, you should be confident to take the trade. Your confluence is your reason. All right, when you say confluence, it's just kind of like reason. If I ask you what's your confluence to take a trade, I'm kind of like asking you what's the reason you want to take this trade. You understand? So if you have three confluences, it's just like you having three reasons why you want to take the trade. That's just what it's all about, traders. So you've got to learn how to apply the multiple time frames, okay, and how to use it to get entries at the right positions. That's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. Currently, if I go back to trade, let me see something. Okay, guys, you can see clearly that the volatility index 75 trade, which I'm currently on, is also running now in profit. That's because I'm using the order strategy for VIX 75 on it. All right, so you guys need to make sure you smash the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on, because you should be expecting these strategies and bringing them all out. All right, I want to teach you guys much more, guys. So you need to see that I'm working with that strategy for VIX 75, and that's why I'm currently running in profit gradually, because I think I've taken the trade from the right zone. That's the strategy that I'm using, guys, and it's the same strategy that I taught you guys in my previous video for VIX 75. That's the same strategy that I'm currently using to sell currently, and you guys can see the profit, right? So this is for you to know. You just need to learn how to take the trades from the right positions. All right, so I hope this is working out for you. Please smash the like button, because it helps me, it encourages me to know that you guys are loving what I'm doing, and that's why I keep doing more for you guys. All right, the last video made about 20 something likes, and that is why I'm happy to bring it out again to teach you people much more. So the more you like my videos, the more you encourage me to do more. Okay, so guys, let me give you the settings in case if you haven't watched the previous video. You really need to try and watch it. Okay, but for here I'll give you the settings. The moving average is 220. Someone asked me in the previous video on the comment section whether it's 200 or 220. It's 220. All right, 220 period, shift zero, method exponential, apply to open your style. You put whatever color you desire, just make sure you have it, your style is different from the background. Okay, the Bollinger Band, you have period to be 20, shift to be 0, deviation to be 2.000. Don't make the mistake. Okay, apply to close and put any color that you desire. All right guys, then under the indicator window one, you've got relative strength index to be 11, apply to close HLCC, weighted close HLCC/4. Then under your levels, you've got 96, 97, 98, you've got 12, 13, 14, 15, and then you've got 70, 30, and 90. All right, I guess I've got to do something. I'm gonna do something right now. Under the 90, we have to place that to be overboard, and under the 12 we have to place that to be oversold. So I think I should do something like this. Where is the 90? Okay, OVB, overboard, and then under the 12 want to make it OVS, oversold. Done. Okay, right. So the last indicator is the momentum. You want to have momentum period to be 14, apply to close, and then style, put any color that's going to show up on your screen. And that's just what it is, traders. Right now you've got you all need to keep practicing. All right, practice with this strategy until you're confident enough with it, and then you apply it to your real trade and you see yourself win. Don't forget what I told you, what I always tell you guys: risk management is very, very crucial. Apply risk management in all your trades. Don't say, hey, he's on the right position, and you place a high lot size. Come on, you've got to be wise in the market. Okay, you've got to be wise. Not all the time the strategies work. I'm saying it right now. Let it not look like I'm trying to boast of my strategy. I'm telling you, not all the times the strategies work. Never 100%. All right. So you've got to try your best and get good entries. When you try an entry and it doesn't work out, no problem, trader. The next entry might be wonderful. All right. That is why you want to always make sure in every trade you're applying risk management, so that you can manage your money and your balance and every single thing you've got in there. All right, so I remain your one and only forex coach, Team Legend. For the meantime, traders, stay safe, keep winning, and expect the next video.